This is among the locations where protests are happening now, condemning the deadly ICE shooting in Minneapolis. Opinions about this incident are wide and varied. Local police and politicians are weighing in tonight. Good to have you with us tonight. I'm Patrice Wood.
And I'm Gene Valicenti. The politicians are, for the most part, predictably split along party lines. Police working to keep it peaceful in Providence tonight. NBC 10's Aaron Coogan, live at City Hall. Aaron?
Yeah, well, guys, you can see the growing crowd of demonstrators spilling out into the street outside of City Hall. The calls not only for justice for Renee Good of Minneapolis, but for the complete removal of ICE from our local communities.
To our streets belong to corporations!
From Rhode Island to Minneapolis. Just 24 hours after 37-year-old Renee Good, a U.S. citizen, was shot and killed by an ICE agent in Minnesota, Ocean State residents say enough is enough. Mobilizing tonight outside Providence City Hall.
It's also just a matter of time. I mean, that's what the word solidarity means, right? Like, we recognize that what happened in Minneapolis could just as easily happen here.
It's a sentiment shared by some inside as well.
In our case, the use of force is the absolute last recourse, and from what appears to be the videos, at least that I've seen, I think most of America has seen at this point, force was one of the first options.
The capital city seeing its own fair share of controversial ICE confrontations. It was less than 2 months ago that a 16-year-old Superior Court intern was mistakenly detained by a group of ICE agents, only to be released after a judge's intervention.
Their fear is understandable and justified, and yet we've worked really hard over the last year of this administration, and we'll continue to work hard to make sure that people here in Providence know the difference between their Providence police and other federal law enforcement.
Meantime, as investigation in Minneapolis continues to determine whether the shooting of Good was an act of self-defense or an abuse of power, local law enforcement personnel admit, justified or not, the incident further fuels growing community distrust in all uniformed officers, something that can lead to more dangerous encounters on the streets.
It was an inherently dangerous job to begin with, and now it's getting worse. And more and more people feel emboldened to challenge everything a police officer says or does.
Where your anger may be directed needs to be in the form of two areas. As one, vote. That's your first place to state your objections to this type of policy, but also First Amendment.
And that's exactly what people are doing here tonight, exercising their First Amendment right. The protest here in Providence, just one of dozens happening across the country. We're live in Providence. Aaron Coogan, NBC 10 News.